By the time we realize we are in the middle of something important, it's too late to find the beginning. It's too much of a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. So I'm starting here, wherever here happens to be. Hi, I'm V. Welcome to Nonlinear, Nonsubjective. Since I don't have a clear starting point, I'm going to start with something I know we all love to talk about. Pain. No, really, bear with me. And I hope that viewing a happy horse will make this a little bit less depressing. Have you ever been in so much pain that you can't imagine what you felt like before it, and you can't imagine your next moment? It traps you inside your own body, a claustrophobia-inducing, tight space from which you really can't escape. Pain is isolating. One of my favorite authors, John Green, said, "Language is always inadequate in the face of pain." And he's right. Try as I might, I can never describe to you exactly my experience of pain. And I can try to compare it to something you might have felt, like being pinched everywhere, like being stabbed with a pencil, like the shock of an electric fence, like being hit in the stomach. But even if you know what all of those things feel like, your experience of those sensations isn't the same as mine. And in the same way, I can't completely understand your pain either. But what's the worst pain you can imagine? Was it when you broke a bone? When I broke my jaw, I really don't remember it ever hurting. But when I broke a rib, that hurt a lot. So even my own experience of pain changed over time. Was the worst pain you can imagine when you lost someone or something you loved? I have to admit I'm still surprised at the power even a relatively minor loss can have on me after almost 9 months from when it happened. But we need to try to bear witness to the pain of others. There's too much pain and suffering in the world to ignore it. Understanding other people's pain allows us to have empathy. It allows us to throw a life ring to another person feeling trapped in the isolating spiral of pain. Empathy is a way that we can fight against the destruction that's left in the wake of pain. And we must remember that experiencing pain isn't ennobling. It doesn't make us a fighter any more than any other person. It just makes us more understanding if we let it. If, when we experience pain, we bring ourselves to look outward and imagine others when we most want to be pulled into the certainty of our own suffering, we can let our pain change us into, as one of my heroes, Oliver Queen, might say, someone else. Something else. That's powerful, but we have to get off the deserted island to do this. So I'm speaking up. I won't always be this serious, I promise, but I hope in sharing the small stories I can see better how I can become that something else and become a force for good in the world. I hope you enjoy this nonlinear, non-subjective viewpoint. Allons-y and DFTBA.